The women's 200-meter backstroke coming up here at the Arena Grand Prix Series Santa Clara, presented by Michael Phelps Signature Swim Spas by Master Spas. Well, it's going to be Missy Franklin who is going to capture most of the attention here, the world record holder and the Olympic gold medalist in this event. But she was in the water just a few minutes ago, winning the women's 200 free. This was the end of that race, so now it's about the quick recovery and coming back just about 10 minutes later for another race.
Yeah, one of the reasons why we didn't go to her for her interview, because we wanted to be able to let her go warm down quickly. And believe me, it was a quick warm down.
Kylie Stewart is a 17-year-old from Atlanta who was in lane number 1 here, 5th at the Olympic trials in this event last summer. Felicia Lee, 21, from the famous North Baltimore Aquatic Club in lane number 2. Bonnie Brandon from Denver, Colorado, the 19-year-old, 4th in the 500 free at the NCAA's recently, lane 3. Hillary Caldwell, the Canadian, in lane 4, 2nd in this 200 back at her Olympic trials last year. Kendall Stewart is the top qualifier, believe it or not, in lane number 5 out of the University of Southern California. 4th in this race at the NC2As. And then Missy Franklin with those 4 gold medals in lane 6. Again, the world record holder in this event and the reigning Olympic gold medalist. She's going to be next to Sarah Denninghoff, who's in lane 7 out of the University of Texas. 8th in this event at the NCAA Championships. Emily Seebohm, maybe the biggest international star here in Santa Clara, out of Australia. A 2-time Olympic gold medalist, is in lane number 8. While Elizabeth Beisel is in lane 9. Now, like Franklin, she swam earlier today as well, but that was in the first race of the evening, so a little more recovery for Beisel than Franklin here for the women's 200 back.
Yeah, you see Missy Franklin again, just a few minutes. Now, there is a warm pool right behind her, so she was able to go straight to that. I watched her go straight into the warm pool. She got a nice little loosen down. The weather is warm, so she didn't get a chill to come out of that. She's a little sunburned. You see Emily Seebohm already 4 Olympic medals, as you mentioned, although she's better in the 100 backstroke than she is in the 200. Not quite as good as Franklin, obviously. In fact, her best time is 4 seconds slower than Missy Franklin. They've all got to come up together and hold that position. Starter had him do it over again. Franklin will be right there in lane number 6. Not the top qualifier. That's between the white lane lines, Steve. That's Kendall Stewart. Franklin right below her in lane 6.
Missy Franklin graduated high school just last week and then came to Northern California a few days ago, went down to Berkeley, where she'll start taking classes this fall, swim at Cal Berkeley. She got her class schedule organized for the fall, got her dorm situation figured out before making the drive back here to Santa Clara to start preparing for this meet.
Looks pretty good there. This is a race where she wants to build that first 100, just kind of find her stroke again after swimming that tough 200 freestyle. You know, she's the world champion as well in this event back in 2011. One of only 3 Americans to win the gold medal last summer and break the world record in their events in the same race. Dana Vollmer and Rebecca Soni being the other 2. You can see her just starting to inch out now, a little bit better, a little bit better. It's just improving. Her turns are gotten better, have gotten much better. Better underwater. I like her underwaters a lot better. She's hugging that lane line, though. She needs to get off that lane line. She needs to move over just a little bit off that lane line. That shoulder's hugging right up against it.
She's led from the start. Now into the second half of the race. Missy Franklin in lane 6. Kendall Stewart in the white swim cap between the white markers is in 2nd place next to her as the top qualifier in lane number 5.
Let's watch her legs and see how she does coming off this wall. Again, another good turn. She doesn't look especially sharp here, and that's okay. You know, 135 plus at the 150 is a very solid time. If she's anywhere, she's already been 207 this year. Not sure she's going to be able to go that fast, but she's certainly going to win with ease. And what a great double for Missy Franklin again. How many great doubles have we seen from this young lady?
Leading by over a body length as she comes home. It's going to be a wire-to-wire win for Missy Franklin. The Olympic gold medalist has her 2nd victory in the last 15 minutes here in Santa Clara.
That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable in the fact that she was able to win against this stellar field And the time, 2:08.2 is the 5th fastest time in the world this year. Of course, she has the 2nd fastest time, but to be able to do that off that 200 freestyle where she had just an incredible race against Allison Schmidt and Elizabeth Pelton, it's just, she just never ceases to amaze me in what she's capable of doing each and every time she gets in the race. And you can see this is where she puts in those legs at the halfway point in the 200. Good turn there, tucks that chin to that chest. And then what she does is she has much better underwater speed. She's able to stay squeezed tight. Great streamline off the wall. Very important word as you're coming off the wall. Stay streamlined. Press those biceps against the ears and then into the finish here. Keeps that stroke together. Maintains that great rhythm all the way into the wall. And as gracious as ever, and just another win for this amazing swimmer.
Well, Missy Franklin, we didn't talk to you after your first win to allow you to try to catch your breath for this second race. So if you would, analyze each of your 2 wins here so far tonight.
I am very happy with both my swims tonight. It's definitely a tough meet because a lot of us are in super hard training right now, getting ready for nationals and world champ trials. So we really just wanted to come out here and race, and I was so excited with my 200 free. It was always fun racing against Schmitty. She's the best, and it was a really great field. And then, like I've said 100 times, 200 back is absolutely my favorite race, so it's always fun to just come out here and have fun.
Missy, coming so close to the 200 free, you've done this a million times, but what do you try to do that first half of the race in a race that's so close back to back?
Honestly, you really just have to kind of stay to what your race is. You really have to focus on your own lane. You can't control what anyone else in the pool does, so you really have to just stick to what you and your coach decide is what works best for you.
What do you look forward to the most this summer?
Being with my teammates again, hopefully. I think it's going to be such a great summer, and I think we can put together a really great World Championship team, so hopefully I'll be a part of it.
Congratulations on that double.
Thank you so much.
Missy Franklin with her second win of the evening here in Santa Clara. So we see the reigning women's Olympic gold medalist win the 200 back. We'll see the reigning men's Olympic gold medalist in this event. So as we continue, Tyler Clary is in the pool coming up next.